Camden lies at the heart of the borough named after itself. The additional town part of the name, as it is often called, came at the time it inaugurated itself into a borough. Cam, from Old English campas, means enclosure, and den, from the old term denu, is a valley.
Just put some love. And give the word happy.
The title Earl Camden was first given to politician Sir Charles Pratt, making him first Earl Camden. This district was kicked off by and named after him. Before Pratt got involved, John Rocque had mapped out this sleepy hamlet in 1745 as merely a couple of humble coaching inns circled by a few farms, but the old coaching route running through it was dangerous since it was plagued by bandits on horseback. A gibbet stood at the tube station's location, and certain folk ended up as swinging meat for the crows when they ran out of luck. Pratt had intended to keep it a quiet residential suburb in 1791 as he slowly began piecing together a handful of houses either side of that old coaching route that we now recognise as Camden High Street. The Grand Union Canal opened to traffic in 1820, and the incredible Euston terminus of 1837 split the town geographically and culturally by the working class towards St Pancras and the upper class in Regent's Park.
Just put some love.
The emergence of the warehouses and factories working in tandem with the trains and canal movements remoulded this province into a noisy place of steam, soot and grime from the railways that presented inexpensive accommodation for its workers. Initially, these were mostly Irish immigrants attracted by the construction work, and later on as a result of the Irish famine of 1840.
Just put some love.
A hydro-pneumatic lock was installed first at Camden to save the precious water, but was replaced with a traditional lock since it continually malfunctioned. The conversion of the lock's wharves and warehouses into Camden Market cemented the town's future as one of London's top tourist attractions. It proffers the wildest, most colourful and bold eclectic displays from an inexhaustible plethora of shoes, clothes, crafts, trinkets, antiques, art, memorabilia, street food and restaurants. It's become world famous for its quirkiness and rarity of stock. Camden was a prominent piano manufacturer, sided by gin distillers, wine merchants, and soft drink makers. By 1910, a host of theatres and cinemas enhanced its appeal quite a bit, and this concoction of activity led to frequent overcrowding across the region. That kind of versatility could be how Camden formed a reputation for individuality and zero judgment. Not much has changed today.
Put some love. And give the word happy birthday. Just put some love.
Horses were the source of power for road transport all the way up until the late 1800s. They'd pull fully loaded goods carts all over London, and a large stable was erected here as a horse hospital to look after them when they were injured or exhausted. 800 horses were treated in 1939 alone.
Just put some love. And give the word happy birthday. Just put some love.
A cultural revolution came about in the 60s, where rock music and psychedelia became popular. This period was an important reinforcing of the Camden we know today, and it started here in the Roundhouse, a circular structure originally built as a repair shed for smaller train engines, and later used as a furniture and gin warehouse. This venue became the spot where the youth banded together in music culture and rebelled against the politics and rules of society. The revolutionary fashion movement and subculture of punk was born in Camden and continues to remain manifested in various forms throughout the district and well beyond.
Just put some love.
Although a trendy place to live nowadays, Camden was filthy, noisy and ridiculously polluted in the run-up to 1900. Many will describe it as edgy or alternative. TV-AM opened its offices in Camden as Britain's first breakfast television station, and Camden is now the London home of MTV.